G'day guys, so the Troodon boat trap. I first made this trap probably about a year ago now. It still works. I've always built it on a motorboat though, so in this video I'll try to do it on a raft. There should be plenty enough pieces. I'll just lay a normal lowered foundation down. We only need a 3x3 for this trap. A lot of people ask me why I go through all these steps to lower it instead of just using the fence foundation. It's because if you use the fence foundation, the top of the raft is still damageable. So if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Particularly now that you can just pick all your pieces back up. So at that level we're protecting both the top and the bottom of the raft. Remember to lower it once more over the rudder. Okay, so now a 2x2x1 pen on the front, with the door leading out and a door leading to the back. The doors do need to be on the opposite sides. A ramp at the entry. And fill the 4 ceilings in. And now slap a giant hatch frame on top of that. Now this does have to be at a certain orientation. And not like that. So place the hatch frame down, but then test it with a door. So that's opening the wrong way. The hinges need to be on the front and back. And that's actually the first time it's ever gone the wrong way for me, but just pull it up and place it back down. That's the way you want it opening. And in the doorways, you only want a door on the back. Leave the front open. Now above the hatch frame, the ceilings need to be built up to build another pen on the top. You can build up one, but that means you'll have to duck up there. I'll speed all this up. Okay, I forgot the door, so above that rear door, I'll put a double door in. That's where we're going to lead the Troodons back in to reset it. This trap does need to be powered, so it does need a running generator. And I'll box that into a cab on the back. It doesn't really matter what you do back here, we just need to enclose it and provide a ramp up to that back double door to get the Troodons back in. You probably want a wall back here as well, as the Troodons tend to want to jump off the back. Now at the back door, you want to put a keypad down and a sign. And you want to give them an access code on that sign. Make it as awkward as possible, as least memorable. Don't put like 1111. Okay, so the trap's nearly finished. We just got to put the Troodons up top. Make sure you've got at least a mate boosted pair of Troodons. I usually use 3. Put them in a line along the centre and put them on aggressive. I also like to put them on follow distance high and have them following the boat. That's in case they do get out, they won't stray far from the boat. Hook the generator up and get it going. That only powers the keypad. And using the code that you put on the sign, set that onto the giant hatch frame. And that's it. So the trap is now set and ready to go. There's only 2 rules to trapping. And this goes for animals as much as it does humans. You've got to make them feel curious, and you've got to make them feel safe. So make it look like nothing possibly bad can happen if they put that number in the keypad. What do they have to lose? I'll put some ride on and walk into the trap myself. As it's not the most exciting trap to show, all the excitement happens behind closed doors. So for this trap to work, it has to be on a boat, and you have to use a keypad. Using a keypad makes trapdoors open downwards. And when it's on a boat, animals remain stuck on that trapdoor, so they get pulled through the ceiling. And the trapdoor blocks off the exit. The Troodons will knock you out, then kill you and steal all your gear. So this is one of the official server traps that I put out. Much the same as the one that we just built. So this is pretty typical. If you see the hatch frame down, then it's been triggered. And then you can just check the Troodons to see what they've captured. And this is a different capture, different location. Parking on the water means you can't really filter out all the noobs, so that's what you're normally going to catch. So the collection of imprints is growing. I think this was the first trap that I ever made. This guy was just running along the beach and went straight inside. He must have got a rude shock with a boat full of Troodons. And just checking the log here. So a higher level has been killed somewhere, so I thought I'd check the trap. This is the old trap, maybe a year ago now, so it's slightly different design. And that was him, but he wasn't naked. It did last a surprisingly long time, this trap, and did kill a lot of people. But like all traps, they are eventually blown up. Someone comes back after being killed and hit this one with a rocket launcher. So at this point we'd abandoned the server, and this trap was the only thing left. So it killed over level 103, and then he come back with the poison wyvern and rockets and destroyed it. Anyway, that's it for this video. I've been actually playing Atlas for the last couple of weeks, but the game just crashed and I lost my boat because of it, so I thought I'd better make this video. Have a bit of a time out from that disaster.